Julian Assange has accused the United States of conducting a witch hunt against him, demanding President Barack Obama call off any investigations into him and Wikileaks.
Speaking from the balcony of the Ecuadorian embassy in London, Assange didn't speak about his extradition case, nor the charges of sexual assault levelled at him by Swedish prosecutors.
His first appearance since he sought refuge in the embassy 2 months ago, Julian Assange may have been addressing his crowd of supporters.
Can you hear me?
But the message was intended for an audience across the Atlantic.
I ask President Obama to do the right thing. The United States must renounce its witch hunt against Wikileaks.
He had harsh words for Britain, which he accused of throwing out the Vienna Convention on International Diplomacy, praise for his hosts.
I thank President Correa for the courage he has shown in considering and in granting me political asylum.
There was one key element of his present saga that didn't rate a mention.
Nothing about Sweden at all, really. And of course, this is the other side of this case, in which there are others who may be calling for justice to be done and for the rule of law to be complied with by Julian Assange himself.
While Assange's supporters claim there is both a sealed indictment and a grand jury investigation in the United States, one US political expert agrees with the Australian government's position that there's never been any official confirmation nor proof that Julian Assange is in fact the target.
Assange and his legal team, ironically, are very, very good at controlling the narrative and the flow of information around this case. And now the world is tending to see it in these really political terms.
Citing the plight of Bradley Manning, the US Army private charged with supplying the Wikileaks cables, David Smith does share Assange's view the US administration is harsh on whistleblowers.
Whether Assange is in that category is another matter entirely. We really don't know at the moment whether the United States government has concrete plans to try to get Assange to the United States.
His controversial lawyer says the legal battle continues to be fought not just on Assange's behalf.
In order to protect the rights of Wikileaks, Julian himself and all those currently being investigated.
Having exhausted his legal options in Britain, its government remains adamant that he should be sent to Sweden, which has yet to complete its investigation into the Wikileaks founder. Marcus Rubenstein, World News Australia.